your Glocks up, no.
Hey yo, Red, turn that up.
Put your Glocks up, niggas move funny, wonder who shot ya. Paint the sky red, niggas say talkin' run up, we on ya. Better off dead, I don't know why they won't let me under. I might paint the sky red, niggas they doing way too much talking. Gang, watch who you callin' your brother, they pocket watchin', they be fake undercover and shit. I just keep working and working, we from the trenches, get stuck in the trap all again. Slide, I don't know why they talking, I know they hate me, I'ma go paint the sky red and shit. Thought I was broke on my ass and they try to play me, but just know I'ma always be there like, just do you, I'ma do me, kick back, relaxing, rollin' up more weed. I'm bustin', we pop out, heard he was taxing.
Yo, gang. Already see it. Got the lean for me. Drinking that green. We got in the spot, homie.
Bow, bow, bow. Better roll that, I don't know why they won't leave me under. I might paint the sky red, niggas they doing way too much talking. Gang, watch who you callin' your brother, they pocket watchin', they be fake undercover and shit. I just keep working and working, we from the trenches, we get stuck in the trap all again. Slide, I don't know why they talking, I know they hate me, I'ma go paint the sky red and shit. Thought I was broke on my ass and they try to play me, but just know I'ma always be there like, just do you, I'ma do me, keep back relaxing, rollin' up more weed. I'm bustin', we pop out, heard he was taxing, we get up on him. In the photo, we spinning, looking for us to see what we had. On the low, we winning, now they be mad cause they see how we get like. They mad cause I built on my own and shit. Get it and go, since I was born, I just feeling alone and shit. Like where do I go, I ain't doing shows, but I'm
Nunu Brim, man. Anyway or no way. One of the marks with it.
Oh shit. Alright, we in the spot with Nunu Brim for me. This is a long way to interview you, for I'm saying my shit been baiting, bro. Took a little minute for me to get this shit done, gangsta like.
I've been on the road, man. I've been on the road, so I ain't gonna lie. Moving in silence right now, G to get him.
Copy.
I'm coming.
Alright, but bro, look, where you from though, bro? Like,
From St. Mark's. Anyway or no way, man. 8-ball.
oh, so you grew up here all your life and shit?
All my life.
Oh yeah.
14 years.
Yeah, that's a long ass time.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so how was it growing up and shit like?
Man. Same old stories, a different day. To be honest. I don't even want to get into all that. To be honest, man. That's for another time, G shit. I'm gonna say that for later.
Alright, so look, yo, so like, what made you get into rapping and shit like that for me, like?
I ain't gonna lie. I had that little Doug shit. Remember that shit?
I think it was This Ain't What You Want.
Nah. Oh my god. That Molly girl came out. I'm like, Then on top of that, I had this little app, one tool. Give me a little auto tune, so you know I used to sing on the little I used to copy his little 1-2 moves. Like, yeah, I could do this. And every time he dropped it, just influenced me. Like, yeah, I could do this. I don't know. It's different. But I don't really see him as an influence now. I feel like I'm down my own lane type shit. I got my own path to go down, you feel me? I gotta show the young ones how to do better. G shit.
Let me ask this quick question, bro. How long you been making music?
I ain't gonna lie. Officially, I started in like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. But I used to do my little 1-2 writing for like a long ass time. Before I left middle school type shit.
So like, what year was that?
Yeah, like, no, 2010, around there.
Oh, so you've been writing since 2010?
Around there.
Damn.
It was a little fucking bullshit, little dumb shit, little things. It wasn't really serious, but it started getting serious when I really had some pain to write, you feel me? Had some shit to say. Let me know. I just nothing. Stay tuned.
Alright.
So let me ask you this question again, right? What influences your music when you create it, right? Like, what gives you like a certain, how can I put it? What gives you the drive to make a certain kind of music you make for me? Like, is it like a certain do you have an idol for me that make you make a certain kind of music for me? Do you have inspiration, something like that for me that inspires the kind of music that you make?
Juice WRLD. That's a fact, Juice WRLD.
Tell me about that.
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I told you earlier about my flows. I be seeing how you be switching that shit up. Like, alright, I can fake. Let me see. I be trying to go 1 2.
Right.
Be fucking with it, but most likely my influence comes from what I'm going through. For me, I gotta really be feeling some type of pain. Other way, I'm not gonna give y'all no food shit. You feel me?
Fact.
Big real shit. That's it. That's how I'm coming.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna count like a lot of artists for me be capping like and they rap you for me like they be trying to use another nigga lifestyle for me, make it theirs for me. That's
Make
corny.
it seem like something ain't not right.
Yeah, in fact, that's corny for me. Like that's weird shit.
Like me, I do my bag video. Stay tuned for that mixtape. You heard? Nah, I never dropping Christmas song.
Christmas?
Christmas song.
Like how many songs on that shit?
20 plus, about. I might trim it down. I don't know. I want to see.
20 plus. Oh yeah, my son. Nah, you can do it.
I went quiet. You shit. Quiet.
So alright, so like, why you been quiet though for me? Like, alright, cause like I ain't going front. I know like some artists for me, they go on their hiatus for me, and like they be low key and shit like that for me, and they be popping up other shit for me. Like, was you going low key with just like be like, alright, like you wanna work in peace for me? Like, you don't wanna put like the people's on what's going on yet for me, or you just trying to like, you know what I'm saying, like pop back out with something right now for me, like.
A little bit of everything.
Copy.
Trying to get my mind right. Got some big yo. I think just stay tuned, man. But besides that, G shit, I'm just working, trying to do better. Life, general, everything. That's it.
See, that's the I ain't gonna front. That's why I feel like as an artist, you got what I'm saying, like you always gotta understand like your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Like you always gotta understand like you just gotta keep it real with yourself. You know how else you wanna go out like with your career and shit like that. You know, and that's a small move and shit like that to me. Alright, so let me ask you this question, right? The relationship between you and Kev Staxy, for you want to speak on that real quick? Like, oh, so y'all knew like y'all knew each other from the same box and shit?
You can say that, yeah. Shit. We just made each other click. And we just hopped in the booth. Over.
I so like the first day you met him, you know what I'm saying? Like how was that day like? You know what I'm saying?
This nigga's a movie, son. I don't even. Son, every time I see this nigga in a movie, I can't even remember, man. I'm zooted on. Yo! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. First time I met this nigga cat. This is cheating out some shorty.
Yeah, I think this is crazy.
Cheating out some shorty. Pull out, nigga. Like this my son cat. Like, yo, we meet each other, you know what happened after that. I'm not gonna say so much. Nigga, yo, my boy. Ain't gonna lie, who else I fuck with? My son C, got some hot shit too. That's a guy. Who else?
Alright.
Shit, I'm on my dirty shit right now. But that feature shit soon run down.
What feature shit?
Oh, yeah, I'm charging now.
Oh, how much you charging?
100.
100?
Better give me out my 100. As soon as my views are going up, going. She's out of bed.
Yo, nigga said it bad. Are you sure? I ain't gonna front. That's the thing. Like you gotta really understand. Like your craft ain't cheap for me.
I was at 50, but I feel like I elevated a little more. My shit was just hitting like 200. My shit started hitting bands for me. It's a little slow process, but I'm getting somewhere. I treat yourself sometimes, you feel me?
Yeah, you right. Alright, so let me ask you this question. You know, like this is a spiritual question. I don't ask these questions. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like asking this question, right? Like, do you believe in like the spiritual side of this world, or do you believe in like the religion and shit like that?
I just believe there's a God. There's something above or somewhere. It's just there's a God. That's what I believe in, bro. It's like, I don't know, like it's just. I know niggas be feeling that there's a God, bro. You feel me? Like, I don't know. That's it.
right. At the end of the day, you're not gonna know until you're gone. When you're going, you're gone. So it's like, fuck it, live your life to the fullest.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
Well, that's an iffy ass, like.
Alright, so let me explain that to you a little bit if you, so you could get the concept. So these niggas believe, alright, it could be true, it could not be true. For me, that's how I take it, but they believe that once you die, you feel me, if you ain't really, like, alright, if you ain't really live a good life, you feel what I'm saying, like, you basically reincarnate, you gotta keep repeating the cycle for me until you basically do your rights, you feel me, and then go ascend for me into the next dimensions, you feel me, and their dimension is like going through, you feel what I'm saying, like, the judgment and shit like that, or Jesus Christ and shit like that, you feel what I'm saying, or judgment seat of God for me, and you know how you gotta judge you for me, and then you gotta go up. But in their belief, it's just like, yo, if you do good for me, they call it the third dimension. So right now they say that we're on the third dimensional plane. You feel me? So the third dimensional plane is considered Earth. You feel what I'm saying? The Earth realm. Everything, like, you know how they say, like, whatever's in this realm, you can't keep it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you die for me, you're ascending up for me, or you descending for me. So shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you believe in shit like that? Like, you don't believe that, or you believe like in the basic concept of
spirits, like
spirits.
I can feel them around, like once past and shit. I be feeling them. That shit just be hurting, like I really can't see them again. But I know that's why I be thinking, like, if I'm feeling that, it gotta be some type of shit afterwards, bro. Like, but I don't try to stress on that shit because I start going crazy. Should be triggering my mind.
Alright, let me ask you a question, right? You got like any new projects coming up and shit like that?
Alright, now or never.
Now or never? Alright, you
Christmas time.
Christmas time and shit. Oh, yeah, you spoke on that earlier. Christmas time and shit like that. Anything else for me? Any singles, EPs? You know what I'm saying? Like videos, anything else for me that you know that people know about?
For now, that just might be a final bang. I don't know. Depends on how y'all fuck with me. Y'all fuck with me.
Alright, so I never asked this question before, like with another artist, but like when you drop this tape for me, like what's your goal? Like what's your goal for this tape? You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like do you have like a certain milestone for this tape? You know what I'm saying that you want for me, like when you release this tape?
I hit 100K or better.
100K or better?
Everything.
Alright, so now look, do you have like a specific date like that you want it to come, or like do you just say like it's gonna come gradually? That's how you win.
Anytime I rush it, she's gonna go out of this plane. You feel me?
Facts.
So, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't got no visuals out.
Alright.
That's why. I'm
Alright.
gonna start doing big visuals. Y'all gonna start seeing me a lot.
Copy.
That's it.
Alright, so look, when you listen, like I know, like, cause me personally, I got a lot of producers I fuck with, like, cause I'm a rapper to me. For those who don't know, for me, I'm a rapper for me. So it's just like I got producers that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
You fucking
yes. Look, I listen. Look, you know, like I don't know if you know them. Produced by Rome. You feel me?
Who?
Produced by Rome. 600.
600 who?
Nah, it's 600. Nah, it's like it's a producer called 600 for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of producers that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Produced by Level. A whole lot of them, bro.
That's a different side, right?
Yeah. Look, bro. Listen, look. To really like, I wouldn't even say dick rider, cause you know how it is nowadays. They say they consider you a dick rider when you get props, but I'm be real, like real nigga shit. You gotta get credit due for me. For those who just want to say like you a dick rider for supporting next man, or say if the next man could make good music or the next man, it supports. You get what I'm saying? Support. So those.
And it is gonna return back to you if it.
You get what I'm saying? So those of you for me who feel that it's a problem for me to support the next man or the next female for doing her thing for me, you are fucking ignorant idiot. You know what I'm saying? For feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's corny, but produced by Roma, as I said, for me 600. You know what I'm saying? Semi 50. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You should start making beats too gangster. Like I'm telling you, like
my bad. That's not really my lane though.
So who's your alright? So look, when you like alright, so like to your songs and shit like that for me, or even like the songs you got in the cut for me, like who's the producer that you like that you decide to like do songs to they beats? You know what I'm saying? Cause you
Molly
know,
Raw.
huh?
Molly Raw.
Molly Raw. You do Molly Raw type beats.
What's that nigga name? Nick Myra.
I never heard of him.
Oh man, Juice WRLD Heat.
All types of he do
Juice
all
WRLD Uzi Heat straight.
Juice WRLD type
That's
beats.
the lane I'm in right now.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna front artists. I'm looking forward to that shit. I ain't gonna cap. Nah, cause look, The crazy part, RP Juice WRLD, you for me? Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't understand, like, you know what I'm saying? My son was really a GOAT for me, even though, like, you don't gotta really fuck with his music because you gotta get the man his props, you know what I'm saying? The man did his thing.
I feel like whatever a person going through, they don't understand music, you feel me? It's important. That's why I don't trip about the little supporters that I got. Because at the end of the day, I'm saying me, you feel me? I'm speaking me. Fully me, you feel me? Not enough.
Hey, look, it's so funny, right? Because, like, one thing I realized about this, right? Like, you got to always treat your little supporters that you have with love, you feel me, respect, you feel me? Because, look, you could drop a project, right? You could be dropping a project, it's fire, it's out there. But what if you drop some next shit? And that shit is super fire, you feel me? And they shit that shit on their IG for me. Now everybody retweeting and shit. Everybody reposting and shit for me. Everybody resharing shit, tagging and shit for me. Wake up for me. You gotta listen. 100 plus in the DM you for me. Cause everybody just mentioning you for me, and they snap you for me. They playing your new tunes and shit like that for me. Like that's why I say like it's good. It
happened like that. But
when you show love to your little supporters and shit, gangsters.
I gotta take the long way.
Facts. Explain that, right?
Learn
Like
more shit.
learn more shit.
Take the long way. Learn the game.
Facts.
See, on the outside, I never move. You see, you rushing this shit, you go bankrupt. I got a new crib, we got all that shit. Yeah, alright, new chain, all that shit. Invest in this shit, bro. Invest in our money, bro. How niggas store some shit. Do something to the hood. Get that money back. Double the time that you just spent on chain that you cop too. Like that.
And I ain't gonna follow them that like if you get like a diamond or something like that, man. Then you save it for like a few years for me. It will triple up to like $1 million or something, like a few mils or something like that.
I don't know about.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, that's real for me. If you buy like a real diamond, one diamond for me. If you really say that shit, I forgot the amount for me, but it like if you say that for me, it's gonna be a good amount of money for me. Like shit like that, just that investing. These artists for me,
though. Investing is shit, period.
Yeah, like.
You just keep it on the low.
Good question, right? What's your message to the youth? You feel what I'm saying? Like to get them like going through what they going through, or like some a little bit of advice like to help them understand what's going on and shit.
Never give up. Never give up. Like no matter what, all the doubts here, never give up. That's it. Stick on the path. Never give up. Always, any opportunity you get, take that shit. Any. You never know what can happen tomorrow. So yeah. Shit.
That's a fact, cause I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like the way 2020 set up, bro. 2020 been a wacky fucking year, like. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna front like these last few years, they been wacky. I thought 2020 was gonna be a good year for me. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yo.
Shit, me too, my nigga. Yo, bro, in every fucking year though.
Nah, it's not even that though, cause like I feel like everybody really had confidence, bro. This year was gonna be like.
just cause, look what happened.
Like it just had like everybody.
It's not even funny.
Like it's not funny, but it's real. That's how it really is, bro. Like it's like mad shit happened, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, bro. Like this year been crazy, bro. Like. And I'm upset for me, like, do you alright? So what's the goals for 2021? Like for me, like do you like?
I ain't speaking too much around with. That's my lucky year.
I feel like it's gonna be a good year for me, gangsta. I'm gonna be real with you. For me, I just feel like a lot of people gonna like know how to fake maneuver in this. A lot of shit. I'm being real, bro. 2020, bro. Like. This year wasn't a year to play with. I'm gonna be real for me, like and art, like and it's like and the sad part, bro. We lost a lot of people, bro. RP KJ Baller for me, RP for me, Pop Smoke, RP a lot of niggas, bro. You got what I'm saying? Who else passed away, bro? Wait, hold on. A lot of niggas. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of niggas passed away, bro. Who else passed away, bro? So I'm saying, bro. It's too much to keep up, bro. RP Fabian, bro. You know what I'm saying, like. RP that man, bro, gangster, bro. Just like a lot of people pass away, bro. Like, shit is crazy, bro. Like,
Obviously, my niggas, they living through me, bro.
I'm saying, like, bro.
We at the crossroads.
Bro, like real shit, bro. RP. Listen, if you ever lost somebody else, RP to them for me, cause like know what I'm saying, y'all, like, sometimes, like, it's hurtful for me sometimes, especially to COVID for me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that shit hurtful for me. If you lost a loved one to any disease, you know what I'm saying, that's R.I.P. for me, you know what I'm saying, you stay strong, gangster, like, for real, like, keep your head, like, hold your head up, keep your head high, and keep pushing for me, because at the end of the day, for me, you gotta really be something in this world, for me, you gotta know what you wanna be. Alright, so look, let me ask you this question for me, like, I peeped something. What made you switch rap styles, bro? Like, cause you switch your rap style.
I ain't gonna lie. Alright, bomb. It started like that's how true it is. It started off with a bitch. I did butterflies. I realized, yo, I could tell you my vocals. So I came out with this. And after that, I just been tweaking my shit. So y'all gonna hear a lot of different shit from me. Now I don't fuck with it.
So it's like, alright, so do you feel like, alright, like you have to give something new to the people? You know what I'm saying? Copy.
I feel like they deserve it, because a lot of them, they waiting on me. I feel like I can't let them down.
Yeah, fast, cause like, alright, so let me ask you this, right? So like, you know how like, niggas be wanting like, alright, so niggas feel like when they drop a song like that, it's gonna be like, alright, 100, listen, look, they gonna get 100K fans, you feel me, right? Like, with that first song, it's like, that first vid, for me. So like, it's just like, how you feel about like the little bit of supporters you got for me? Like, how you feel?
Yeah, you gotta show love, bro.
Gangsta.
Love is love, bro.
Facts.
At the end of the day, they gonna say that, yo, I fucked with this nigga before. I don't gotta say too much.
Yeah, fact, like they'll fuck with you at the bottom for me before you went to the top and shit like that. Yeah, gangsta.
You gotta show support to all your fans, bro.
Facts.
Because without your fans, you're not gonna be nowhere, especially in this industry. You need them.
That's a fact for me. That's the crazy part about it. Like, everybody be on some other shit though for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you could be on some other shit. It's just how you handle yourself.
Facts. Alright. So I ain't even asked this question yet for me. I should have asked this question in the beginning and shit. Like, what age you started rapping and shit? Like what age is like did you like get into hip hop and shit or like rap per se?
That I knew or like really took it serious.
No, I'm talking about like this like young like the young Nunu, like the young Nunu, the young you,
like
childhood
the moment
you.
I knew I wanted to do music.
Yeah, like the moment you said like
seven.
yeah, like you 7.
That's my lucky number.
Okay.
That's one of the last 7 from my life.
Oh.
So I stand by that shit.
So alright, look. So right when you was 7 for me, what artist made you like rap? Like what rapper made you say like, yo, I fuck with rap music?
Shit, a lot of them. Chris Brown, Mike Jack.
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I know this. I know he's rapping. Listen, I know he's rapping, but like Chris Brown, though.
Bro, listen, bro. Listen. Music is music. My music, bro. Like, I listen to everybody, bro. Like, I mean, I was more of a singer back then before I even was rapping. Let me get that correct. Niggas from the past know that. I was a singer last nigga.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
That's dope. I just felt like around the time I started rapping, like, I had took a break. I was more in the streets. I came back, like I lost my senses. So I had to start from the bottom. Now I'm here. I'm trying to see where I'm gonna end up again. That's how true it is.
Alright, so let me ask you a question, right? Now you freestyling shit?
Shit, that's a real tough question. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I freestyle in the crib, but most of the times I just end up fucking up. So I gotta write my shit from now, but I'm working on my shit. I get there, so I gotta be in the mood, basically. Fuck around, wake up, like, yo, I'm about to hit the store. With nothing written, I'm gonna get it done. But that freestyling shit, no, that shit ain't me.
Yeah. So you ain't really a freestyler for me, but have you ever freestyled before though? Like,
yeah, I got a freestyle right now.
Alright, so like, you remember your first freestyle that you ever made? Like, the very first one, bro. Like,
remember that 2005 song? My Challenge Game, you know?
Oh, I knew too much. Like your first ever freestyle?
God, it's God. And then after I made Jingle Finesse, but that Jingle Finesse wasn't the original. And I redid it with God. We started fucking with that shit.
Quick question, right? Like, who inspires you to go hard? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there anybody in particular that makes you want to go hard and shit like that in the music shit?
Brother.
Why is that?
I ain't gonna point that little nigga nice. I be seeing how the nigga do the little 1-2. Like, alright. Got it. And it just motivated me to go even more hard. Cause it's like, if he can do it, I can definitely do it. I give him all the props though. Shout out Sean Swab, that's the boy. Bow, bow.